It's no longer just science fiction. China is reportedly getting closer to making invisibility on the battlefield a reality. We've known for some time that the Chinese military has been developing cloaking technology for its soldiers. But now, intelligence sources are revealing something even more surprising. China is also designing invisibility suits for its robot dogs. Yes, you heard that right. Robot dogs that can become practically invisible during combat. These robotic units are already part of the Chinese military's arsenal. They're used for everything from patrolling and surveillance to tasks like mine detection. But with this new technology, their effectiveness could skyrocket. The invisibility suit being developed isn't just for hiding in plain sight. It's reportedly engineered to shield the robots from both visual and thermal detection. That means even night vision goggles and infrared sensors would have a tough time picking them up. According to intelligence reports, the suit uses advanced materials capable of absorbing light and thermal radiation. This gives the robot dogs a major advantage during stealth operations and reconnaissance missions. Imagine an autonomous unit that can quietly scout enemy territory without being seen or even sensed. And the implications go far beyond just robot dogs. Some experts believe this cloaking tech could be adapted for other military robots or autonomous systems. If true, that could significantly enhance the Chinese military's ability to conduct covert operations with greater mobility and flexibility. The robotic arms race, America's new war dogs. The future of warfare is taking a robotic turn. Literally, the U.S. Army is stepping up its game by integrating robot dogs into military exercises as part of Operation Hardkill at Fort Drum. These aren't your average four-legged machines. They're advanced, weaponized units built by Ghost Robotics, designed to support combat missions and defend against threats from both the air and ground. At the heart of these robot dogs is the Vision 60, a nimble quadruped robot equipped with an AR-15 rifle and targeting systems. What makes them especially valuable is their ability to operate remotely. Soldiers can stay out of harm's way while controlling the robots through a specialized tablet. The system even supports laser and infrared aiming, giving operators the tools they need for precision in challenging environments. These robotic units aren't just showpieces. They're tough, built to handle rough terrain. The Vision 60 robots are ideal for reconnaissance, perimeter security, and supporting frontline troops. They can patrol hostile areas, scout for danger, and react quickly to emerging threats. Their speed, agility, and remote capabilities make them a promising addition to the Army's arsenal. Meanwhile, across the globe, China and Cambodia are showing off their own robot dog technology in joint military exercises. In a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie, the People's Liberation Army, PLA, demonstrated robot dogs armed with automatic rifles during drills held in Cambodia's Kong Chong province. These machines were part of a larger training operation that included over 2,000 troops, 14 warships, helicopters, and dozens of armor vehicles. Robo-Dogs on the front lines. The Chinese robot dogs, modeled after the commercially available Unitree Go 1, are built for urban combat. These bots are lightweight, around 15 kilograms, and made from a mix of aluminum alloy and high-strength plastic. They're quick, too, capable of moving at speeds up to 3.5 meters per second while carrying loads up to 8 kilograms. Powered by a 2-hour battery, they also feature ultra-wide LiDAR for navigation and support advanced AI functions. Not to be outdone, the U.S. Marine Corps has begun testing similar technology. One test featured the Unitree Go 1 robot dog outfitted with a modified M72 grenade launcher. In footage released by the military, the launcher is fired from a stationary position with sandbag support, likely to stabilize the blast and ensure tester safety. The setup includes a GoPro camera mounted up front, giving operators a real-time view as they guide the robot and line up shots. These robotic canines mark a major shift in how future battles might unfold. By putting weaponized machines on the front lines, militaries aim to reduce risks to human soldiers while expanding their tactical capabilities. Whether patrolling urban environments, spotting enemy positions, or providing covering fire, robot dogs are no longer just the stuff of movies. They're walking, barking, and shooting into reality. The future of combat looks wild. Something particularly fascinating about a recent military tech demonstration is the use of a robot dog equipped with a grenade launcher, and it's not from where you might expect. This high-tech machine, known as Bloodwing, was developed by the Chinese defense company Kestrel Defense, and it's turning heads online. In a striking field test, the Bloodwing robot dog was airdropped from a drone, landed on all fours, and began firing its weapon. The purpose? To support operations behind enemy lines, especially in places too dangerous or remote for soldiers to reach easily. Think rooftop assaults or zones under heavy enemy fire. The kind of places where even getting a human on the ground is a challenge. The drone drops the dog, and the dog does the rest. If the shape looks familiar, that's because it bears a strong resemblance to Boston Dynamics' famous Spot robot. But unlike Spot, Bloodwing is heavily weaponized for tactical use. Kestrel Defense claims it can play a key role in coordinated attacks by bringing a third dimension, air, land, and now robotic support, to battlefield strategies. Meanwhile, at the International Army 2024 Forum, the Russian Kalashnikov company took a different approach. They showed off robot dogs in camouflage performing a synchronized dance routine. Yes, you read that right. Robot dogs dancing in formation. While it may sound gimmicky, the display was meant to show just how agile and precise these machines can be, with robotics playing an increasing role in military operations. Such performances also highlight how dual-use technologies, things that serve both military and civilian functions, are becoming the norm. Which of these robotic creations caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe.